Alright, so you're at 300 health whenever the fight starts here. Let's see, you could have played cover a little bit better here, taking more poke if you played closer up to the to this right here. You could have maybe taken less poke, but also I don't think we need to go high ground here, so we probably shouldn't have like used cooldowns to get up here at all, because it is really easy to take poke. We probably should have started from like low ground, I think. Let's see, where's Donnie here? Let's see, Donnie is here. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is just our bad starting position. That's why you start out the fight with 300 health. Donnie can't really heal the poke that you're getting right here, so you start out, like I said, like 300 health before we even dive in at all. So yeah, we probably should have just started low ground and then dived up from here. Alright. Oh wait. Yes, you have 300 health. Wait, let me go back. You were a little bit too far back whenever you started your boosters, so you couldn't make it over to the opposite high ground. It was pretty close, but just a little bit too far back. Yeah, most of the problem there was just like the start of the fight positioning. Donnie couldn't heal the poke, so you start out with 200 health. Not sure what's happening here. Let's see, what do we do here? Do we just go main? Yeah. Alright, full health this time. Alright, Caldy goes in, we kill Zen. Nice. Good. Good. No, that was good. I mean, Broga killed the Zen before y'all even got there, but like everything I saw from you looked fine. Did exactly what you should have done. Started out with full health at the beginning of the fight. Followed your monkey, DM'd him in. Yeah, that was good. Actually, one thing that I guess you maybe could have done better in that last fight was been a little bit more focused on your supports. I think whenever the fight breaks down and you're playing Ana Zen, your Ana Zen are really vulnerable. So you maybe make that like after the initial dive and the pick, maybe make keeping your supports alive like one of the biggest thoughts in your head. Because I mean, you were kind of standing in the middle, and you seemed like you weren't completely decided on something. In that situation, like 100% focus on your supports rather than your main tank. Like y'all have already done your job as a tank. If you lose supports here, then you could still lose the fight. Okay, here we're forcing trance with monkey. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, got one. Got two. Nice. Unfortunately, it didn't do exactly what you wanted to. That would have been. That was a really good idea. Let me actually look at that in 3P. I want to see how many that would have killed if it had worked. Okay. Oh fuck. Like here? Oh wait, fuck. Okay. Oh. Shit. All right. Let me go back just a little bit. 2 seconds. So if that drops, I think it just kills like Papa. But I mean, it's it's one more. But yeah, also you forced everyone to back up with that bomb. So yeah, really good bomb there. A lot of times in dive, you're not necessarily going for big bombs. You're just basically using it as like a second life after you dive in. Like you use up your entire health pool and then you bomb just to like get a new mech. Kind of like how monkey, like you just use it to like get more health, like a second life basically. But yeah, this was a good bomb. This place on Ibani is like really good for bombs because this sightline, like you can just cut off everything with a nice place bomb like around here. So yeah. Alright, I think this is the last fight to dive on this map. Actually, I think we stay for third a little bit. Yeah, this is just cleanup. If someone gets called that they're diving your supports, go back, DM them, make sure they stay alive. But other than that, you're just kind of shooting at what Discord's on. Okay, what else do we have? We have EMP, Trance. Take the high ground, good. Eat the fire strikes. Yeah, good. Yeah. Very good. Ooh, Brugga did die here. I think you should have been DMing Brugga here. Let me go back. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fuck. Didn't get to see it as well enough because it was too soon. Alright. So yeah, unfortunately Donnie dies to Blade there because Trance was a little late. Here, Brugga needs to be A-calling that there's a Sombra on him. I don't know if he is, and then if you hear that, you need to be DMing him there. But, and we lost Donnie to Blade, so that fight's hard to win. There's just that's just like a smaller critique. Are we still on dive? Oh no, okay. Alright, I'll go to Anubis now then. Alright. I think, did you DM too early? And did you full DM? Because whenever you dive like this, you full DM. You don't lay off of it at all. You just like, yeah. Because the cooldown's so long and your tanks get blown up so quick that there's no reason to let it down and like save any DM because you probably just like die in the meantime. It's better just to full hold DM. But yeah, let's see where the DM is. I can slow this down, right? 0.5. Okay, so yeah, you'll need to work on y'all's cooldown usage. So basically, you didn't get a lot of value out of DM there because he went in, used his shield immediately. So what should happen is A, you should be closer to Carpe a little bit. I mean that's kind of like minor things. But B, you pull DM just a little bit too early. You want to do it like halfway there, I think. Like you don't want to pull it as soon as you start using your boosters. You want to pull it like once the attention's kind of drawn and like uh about halfway there. Because then you say when DM's down or you'll say like DM's down and then he'll drop his shield right after. So sorry that sounded a little bit rambly, but yeah. So about like here is when you should have popped DM. You full DM all the way in. The shield's really bad, but y'all work on y'all's like order of operations with cooldowns. You'll DM him all the way in. Whenever DM's down, he drops shield. And then also, this isn't like a hard commit dive, so you don't want to go like all the way in. You want to kind of play the edge here so that you can drop down and get heals whenever you've done your poke and you've pulled out cooldowns. But also, this is kind of bad dive in general because they're playing like Death Ball with Reaper May. So with this, we probably shouldn't even be diving here at all, honestly. We should be going up here and forcing rotations and trying to catch people on rotations. Yeah, we should abuse high ground with our, because I mean the best thing about dive tanks is their high mobility. So you can easily abuse both these high grounds and take angles on them, like have like your Sombra and Genji over here, your Diva and Zen and Ana over here, and just abuse the high ground. So yeah, we shouldn't be like face diving into this at all. But yeah, I mean just from like the pure mechanics standpoint, it's just working on cooldown usage with Carpe and like who's doing what where. Maybe we can go on like a custom game and work on that for like literally like 5-10 minutes. Should be pretty easy to get down, but I don't know if y'all have ever gone over that. Okay. Nice, big kill on the Moira. Oh fuck, I'm still watching in 0.5. Alright. Yeah. So yeah. The biggest issue, like this wasn't really like a you issue at all. It was just us playing the comp wrong. We should be taking high grounds here. Abusing them. Yep, we do it again. Yeah, it's just us playing the comp wrong, honestly. Yeah, so this is okay. So this attack is just us playing the comp wrong for 2 minutes and then using our ults correctly. Our ult usage is pretty good with this comp, but yeah, we definitely need to work on how to use the map to our advantage and how to adjust to different team comps. But a lot of that comes with just practice. Like, we haven't really played dive on this map too much. It's kind of a newer thing that we've been doing. It's pretty much like goats up until 222 luck. So yeah, we can watch a little bit more. So I honestly wasn't really paying attention to that fight. I was more just like thinking about how we should be playing this map.
Watching your back.
It's a good bomb from Hawk, but too late. Well, I don't know. We used L2 on the fight, and I mean, did your job there. We're just playing the wrong comp for second point here. Yeah, I mean, the call was just to use ults, but I got picked early. I played a little bit too far up and got picked early, and then we're just not on the better comp, so we lose that. Alright. I'll watch Ilios too, see if there's anything useful there. But yeah, mostly what I'm seeing is that we just kind of play dive wrong. It's not really like major mistakes on your part. It's just our dive's a little sloppy. It's like map to map things. We need to play dive on these maps like consistently and really figure out what works and what doesn't. Yeah, and then you and Carpe should go over cooldown usage together. But let's see. So with this ball comp, I think a lot of what D.Va does is just keep supports up. Like just count. I mean, we're playing into death ball, so like it's not really that hard to protect your supports. Play two. So whenever the Mei is okay, so the Mei was. Fuck, where's my... It doesn't give me a cursor. The Mei was here, you were here, and whenever you flew, like, the second you start getting frozen, you need to immediately fly somewhere else. But you flew this way, which stays in the LOS of her and goes towards the team, rather than immediately flying back to, like, here. Because with this comp, with the ball, you don't really have to protect the ball with your DM. Like, the ball can kind of, do his own thing for the most part. So really, like, you're mainly staying around your supports and just trying to stay alive and, make sure you have a DM up for whenever someone needs peel. Unless there's like a hard dive call, someone's out of position, then you go in. But yeah, but hit here rather than flying across the team, just like fly back to your supports who can help you. And also, rather than standing over here, it'd probably be better to stand like here. How do you go up? Like here. This is a lot better vantage point and a lot better like mobility wise. Like you can get to everywhere on the map a lot better than if you're standing right here and you kind of like can see everything that's going on versus like standing here and like not really having as good a field of view, as good as access to your entire team. So yeah, taking just little high grounds like this can honestly be pretty massive. Or you could be like up here. They can't really punish you here. Like the May can wall up, that you have time to fly back to your team, so you could be standing up here. But yeah, just utilizing high ground on D.Va is really important. Yeah, here Donnie kind of hard carries us. Yeah, doing about as much as you can against this comp. Here, could be utilizing the high ground to your left, this high ground. But yeah, again, just utilizing high ground. Look for whenever you want to look for the Reaper against this comp a lot, and just kind of DM the Reaper whenever he's on someone. That's basically your job against May Reaper, is to just DM Reaper and eat blizzards. Yeah, and you could be playing the high ground to the left. That would be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, where you were wasn't terrible. Alright, bomb. So this is something that comes with us alt tracking better, because our alt tracking's kind of not been there completely. We should know that they have May alt here, and so you should know that you shouldn't bomb there and just be watching the May. But that's more of an alt tracking thing, not like, because I'm almost positive we didn't call that they were gonna blizzard that fight. But yeah, but if we know that they have blizzard right there, then you shouldn't bomb. You should just be watching the May, waiting for them to look like they're about to blizzard and you need it. But again, like a lot of that's alt tracking. Like that's hey, maybe they had better alt tracking. That might have been why. I mean, so Hawk's kind of an animal, but That might have been part of the reason that they were eating so many blizzards, because we weren't really calling alts, so it makes it infinitely harder for you to know, like, they're going to be looking at blizzard.
You're going to be okay.
Type the Diva for high ground, that's fine. Here, yeah, you don't need to focus on Baby Diva there. You need to look at everything else. Like DM the Reaper, DM the Orisa with Supercharger, shoot the Supercharger. Baby Divas are usually pretty irrelevant until like you're cleaning up. Usually just want to ignore them, let them do their own thing. Alright, well I think that's the last dive we play, so hopefully this is useful. Hopefully there were some things I said that you didn't know before, or kind of made you look at playing Diva and Dive a little bit differently.